Okay, so welcome to today's class. Today we will be doing a nice little mobilization flow for our spine. So I hope you will like it. So let's start sitting on the floor, cross-legged. You can use a cushion, a double cushion or a block underneath your bum, just to make your spine nice and long. So place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes and just start breathing through your nose. Notice how your breath is. Is it deep or is it shallow? Inhale, smile. And now let's take deep inhale through the nose to your belly, keeping that internal smile on your face. And now slowly exhale through your nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Slowly and deeply. Your belly rising, your chest rising. And then exhale slowly. Keep inhaling like that, slowly and deeply throughout the practice. Now is a good time to come up with an intention for your practice. So let's just think of an intention. We just want to dedicate that practice to something or someone. Okay, let's open your eyes. And now let's start mobilizing our spine a little bit. So just inhale, go to the front, and then exhale, go to the back. So it's like a bit of a cat and cow. Inhale, the front, and exhale back. A couple of those in your own time. Just slowly start to mobilize our spine. Okay, let's stop here. And now we're just gonna place left hand on the floor, and now the right hand is gonna go over the head and exhale down. Inhale, right hand goes over the head and exhale down. And if you like that. Just so again we mobilize the spine now to the sides. We've done it to the front and back, now we're mobilizing the spine side to side. You want to keep your glute on the floor, it would want to come up, but just keep it nicely on the floor. Okay, let's stay now to the right side or any side, your arm just stay there. Take nice big inhales to your left side of your low spine. Take a few of those inhales, and if you're here, that's fine. We just want to feel it on the side, and that's what it matters. Doesn't matter how deep you go into it, the only thing it matters that you feel it where you're supposed to be feeling it. Take one big inhale and a slow exhale, and now let's go to the other side. So left hand goes on the floor, right hand goes over the head, and And let's do the same. So keep inhaling here deeply and slowly. And if that side is different than the other, that's okay. Just notice that and make sure you're feeling this in your low spine on the right side now. So keep inhaling to the right side. One last big inhale. And a slow exhale. And let's return back to center. So now in here I want you to place your hands on your shoulders. And now we're just going to be moving side to side. So now we're mobilizing our spine in a different way again. So inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And let's move here a couple of times. Close your eyes and just keep feeling into your spine. Keep feeling that rotation we're doing now. Okay, let's stay. Close, keep your eyes closed because it's quite, you might get quite a bit of a dizzy. So take big inhales. And eliminating the dizziness ease of, let's come to our all fours. So on our all fours we're doing cat and cow now, so this one is quite easy and quite good. So inhale, your tailbone goes back, up and back, and now your spine goes, dips down towards the mat, the shoulders go up and down, and your chest is being now pushing in between your hands to the front of your mat, your head, your neck is long, and then now exhale, and start from your tailbone goes down, and now you arch your spine as much as you can to the floor. Inhale, go all the way back. And do a couple of those in your own time. See if you can feel them, if you can feel your spine. See if you can feel all the vertebrae of your spine. Okay, let's stay in the middle, and now look to the left, look on your left heel, and breathe into your right side. Okay, inhale, come back, and now look to your right side, feel it on your left side of the spine, the left side of your torso. One last big inhale, and a slow exhale. And now let's place your leg long to the side, to the left side, so left leg goes to the side, and now we can stand up to our gate pose. Now what I want you to do is to place your left hand onto your left leg, and your right hand goes over. We want to now lean to the left side, so you should really be feeling it on your right side of your body. Breathe into that. One last big inhale, and a slow exhale, and let's return back to center. Bring your leg back to kneeling again, and then your right leg goes long to the side. Your right hand stays on the right leg, and now bring your left hand over, and just now lean to the right side. Keep breathing here, feel the whole thing on your left side of the body. Keep breathing slowly and deeply. Really feel that in your low belly, your low back, on the right side. Okay, let's go back to the center. Place that leg back again. So we're going to go back to our all fours again. And this time we're going to do a little bit of a flow with our spine. So from our all fours, just having your hands nice and active. Slowly bring yourself down to the floor. Place your chin on the floor. Have an inhale here. And a slow exhale. And now move to low cobra. Inhale here. Place your hands in front of, in the corners of your mat. And now I want you to come down. And now bring it all up. Your head comes last. Now your head comes last again. So up, almost to like a higher cobra. Your head goes up and then down. Feel like that. Okay, let's place it down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and now slowly push it back to our child's pose. One inhale here and a slow exhale. Come back to all fours and then lower yourself down again slowly on your chin. An inhale here and a slow exhale. And move yourself back to cobra. Now your hands go wider than your mat. And then inhale and look to the sides. To the left and to the right. So keep moving here. You might be feeling this in the mid back, your low back, your upper back, and we mobilize the spine, so we want to move it in as many directions as possible. Okay, last on each side. And place it down. Your hands go underneath your shoulders and then push yourself back to child's pose. One inhale here. And a slow exhale. And then let's go back to our all fours. Okay, so from here, we're gonna just take our left leg, extend the left leg out, bring it up, but you're only wanting to be using the back of your leg, and then your right arm is being extended. Breathe here, hold it. So we are doing extra strengthening in here. Okay, place it down, place the left knee down. Now the right leg extends, bring it up, and now the left hand extends. Hold it here. Okay, place it down on the floor. So now tuck your toes under. Your hands are nice and active, so your fingers are active, all of your fingers are active together with your thumb. And now we're sitting back on the heels and then slowly bring your sit bones up towards the sky. And now let's start walking your dog. So feel what's happening in there. You can stay on one leg if you feel like, if you feel something more sticky, just stay there and have a couple of breaths. Okay, inhale, bring your right leg up, and bend at the knee, and then open your hip up. Open the hip as much as possible. Inhale here. See if you can place that leg down on the floor and open yourself up. Your chest goes up, your hand goes back into our wild thing pose. Inhale here, and then bring it back to the floor. Three-legged dog here. Now bend your knee and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Hold it here. Come back to three-legged dog. Now bend your leg and bring it to your left elbow. Hold it here. Bring it back to three-legged dog. And now bend the leg, bring it to the middle. Hold it there. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And now place it in between your hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Untap your toes. Stand up. And now bring your hands into the prayer pose. And we're just going to mobilize our low back still. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to rotate to the right and come back to the center. And a couple of times like that. Just keep on rotating to the right here. Three more. Stay on the last one. Place your left hand on your right knee and then your right hand on your left leg, and see if you can twist a little bit further here. Breathe slowly. Okay, let's return back to center. On the next exhale, now I want you to think what we're doing here. So with this, I want you to make sure that you're using your under butt to bring your pelvis down towards the back of your knee, and then the front is also going up the way. So really focus on that, engage the legs, and now push your pelvis forward a little bit. It shouldn't really be much stretch. Hold it here. Feel it going nicely into your low back. One last big inhale. And a slow exhale. And now let's place our hands on the floor. And you can just see if you can nicely stretch your front here a little bit. But just return back to the higher bit. Bend your left knee and grab that with your right hand. Inhale, open your chest, extend. Exhale, bring that leg closer to your bum. If your knee is hurting, be careful, maybe don't do that. Stay on the previous position, but if your knee is fine, just keep on holding it. Feel it in your quad, in your knee. One last big inhale. And a slow exhale. And now slowly release that hand and the leg. Place both hands on the floor. Tuck your toes under. And now bring your left knee up. And now your right leg goes back to three-legged dog. So in here, bend your knee. Bring it to the right elbow. Hold it. Bring it back to three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale. And bring it now. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Hold it. Bring it back to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale. And bring it back to center. Hold it here. Bring it back to three-legged dog. Inhale. And a slow exhale. and place it down on the floor. So now left side. Inhale. Oh, let's maybe walk the dog first here. Inhale a couple of times. And now bring your left leg up to the three-legged dog. Bend the knee and open your hips. Bring that hip, opening it as much as you can. Place now left leg on the side of your mat. And I'm just going to flip up on the right hand. Open that hand up and open your chest up. Inhale, let's come back. And exhale. Come back to three-legged dog. Bring that leg up. Bend the knee. Bring it to the left elbow. Hold it. Return back to three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale. Now your left knee goes to your right elbow. Return back to three-legged dog. And now back to the middle. Hold it. Hold, hold, hold. And now place it in between your hands. Place your right knee on the floor. Unhook your toes. And now you're in one lunge. Nice lunge. So again, the same situation as before. Think about your under butt muscles, and if you don't know how to activate, just touch them. Touch it and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is what I need to activate. So, thinking that your pelvis is going down, so whenever you're activating your under butt, it brings your pelvis down. In front, we want to bring it up with our abs. And now just very tiny little lean on that leg. Just so we can feel inside and inside of your low back. One more big inhale and a slow exhale. And now let's place your hands on the floor. Bend your knee. Grab a hold of your right leg now, sorry. And then inhale. Open up. Keep bringing that leg closer to your bum and see if you can feel it in your glute, in your quad, so the front of the leg and in your knee. If your knee hurts, just don't do that. Okay, one last big inhale and a slow exhale, and then slowly place it down. And we forget our nice mobilization, so let's add it here. So hands together in Anjali mudra, and now turn to the left a couple of times. Last one, just stay here. Right hand goes on the knee, left hand goes on your right leg, and now just help yourself with that twist. Okay, last big inhale and a slow exhale, and just return back to the center. Place your hands on the floor, tuck your toes under, extend your right leg, and now your left leg goes back to three-legged dog. And in here I want you to bend your knee and then go to the left side, hold it. Come back to your three-legged dog. And then bend it, bring to your right elbow, hold it. Come back to three-legged dog. And just hold in the middle. Just adding some nice abs and core here. go back to three-legged dog and place it down on the floor. Let's walk the dog. Okay, place it down, place your legs down and sit down. Okay, we're gonna set, you can use your zafu cushion or any kind of cushion or anything really, like it could be also a blanket, because I'm just gonna sit on the edge of that cushion, really edge, so then it's just gonna help me to tilt my pelvis a little bit more. So whatever you choose, just take the edge and bring your feet together, your knees are open to the side, and then let's start tilting them a little bit. We're adding a little bit more mobilization to the hips here, just so we can mobilize our spine a little bit more. If you're in any kind of sharp pain, don't do it. You can just set that way. Okay, stay here, and now place having your hands still on your ankles. Inhale, extend your spine, elongate your spine, and now exhale, fold forward. Doesn't need to be a big fold, as long as you're feeling it in your groins and in your hips. Low back, that's what we're here for. Remember about your spine being long at all times. Couple of more breaths here. You can use that hand actively to bring yourself forward a little bit longer, a little bit closer to your legs. But the main thing in here is the spine. That spine is long. Okay, inhale. Let's come back. And now extend your legs to the sides. Don't do like as much as you can. Just extend them to the side, so you still got room to go further if you would want to. So in here, what I want you to do is to place your hands on the back of your neck, on the back of your head, and then we're just gonna slowly be going down and up. So if you're here, we're just wanting to do that, okay? So we're starting to also thinking about our low back and mobilizing that, also getting to work the muscles on the low back. So very slowly, in control. Keep your toes pointed. Okay, a few more here. And we can stay where we are on the bottom and then just place our hands and see how that lands with us. And it's too much. If that's too much, you can just stay here. And again, we wanting to have a long spine, so if for you, if that's way, that's good enough. You know, it doesn't really matter how deep you go into the stretch, into the pose. What matters is that you're feeling the stretch where you need to feel it. Keep breathing here slowly and deeply. Okay, one last big inhale and a slow exhale. Surrender deeper into the pose. One big inhale and a slow exhale. And let's walk back. Okay. So staying in where we are just now, let's move a little bit more. So we're going to mobilize a little more. So we're going to be doing same thing as at the beginning of the class. So place your left leg left hand on the mat, and now right hand goes over, does an inhale, exhale, place it down, inhale, left hand goes over. And just few of them like that. Both of your sit bones are on the floor. Keep your legs engaged. Okay, let's stay. And now place your hands on your shoulders, and we're just going to go to the sides a couple of times. So you can maybe see if you can stir. Be breathing slowly. Close your eyes just so you're not going to get dizzy. Okay, stay in the middle. Keep your eyes closed just so you get the dizziness away. Okay, and now place your left hand on the mat in front of your leg. And then just your left hand is gonna go over now, and we want to stay and just enjoy the stretch. So in here we're rotating our torso towards the sky, and we want to feel it on a low back, but also low up. So you want to really feel that in the front also. Hence we're rotating our chest up. So keep breathing into the place. One last big inhale. And a slow exhale, and let's do another inhale. And a slow exhale. And let's return back to center. And now to the other side. So your arms go in front of your right knee, and then the left hand goes over. And again, we want to rotate it here. So we really want to feel that in the side, low back, to the side and to the front. So again, if that's where you're here now, you can just do that. As long as you're feeling it where you're supposed to be feeling it, that's what matters. Keep breathing here slowly and deeply. Okay, one last big inhale, and a slow exhale, and come back to the center. Okay, so one last stretch in here, but this time I want us to rotate towards the legs. So we were doing things in front, going to the side. So now I want you to rotate your torso towards your left leg, and slowly walk back down. So you kind of want to feel like you're trying to place your belly onto your left leg. So keep your spine long and just keep breathing here. Inhale slowly and deeply. And exhale slowly. Surrender into the pose a little bit more. Feel your spine rotating now. You can always place your hand on the side, outside of the leg, and just see if you can, if that hand can help you rotate a little bit more. One last big inhale, and a slow exhale. Go further into the pose on an exhale. Another big inhale, and a slow exhale. And see if you can surrender further. Okay, inhale, return back to the center, and then let's walk our hands back. Okay, now to the other side. So let's turn to the right side of to the right leg. So our torso is turning to the right side. And now walk your hands. So you really want to feel like you're lying down on that leg. You can take your hand and see if that hand can help you rotate a little bit more. Inhale slowly, and exhale slowly, settle deeper into the pose. Okay, one last big inhale, and a slow exhale, and let's walk it back. Okay, so let's bring our legs back. I'm just gonna lie down on the floor. Okay, maybe move a little bit your legs side to side here. Okay, bring your right leg, right knee over your hip, flex your foot, and then place that on your left knee. Bring that left knee over your hips, and then grab a hold on the back of your thigh, and just make sure you're bring it closer to your chest, so you can really feel nice glute stretch on the back of your right leg. Inside of that right hip. So if you need to maybe move a little bit side to side to feel it in the hip, just do that, so you find the stretch which goes directly inside of your hip and target those glutes. Breathe here. Bring that leg closer. See if you can maybe get a little bit more stretch inside of your right hip. Okay, and press it down now. Change the legs. So right leg goes down, left knee goes over your left hip, and now flex your foot and place your left foot on your right knee, and bring your right knee over your hips and grab a hold on the back of your leg. So now again, bring it closer and make sure you're feeling that in your glute, left glute. Keep breathing here slowly. Really feel into that left glute. See if you can maybe bring your knee closer again. And really feel it in your left glute. down. Extend your left leg, right leg, extend your right leg, and now your left knee goes over your hip, and now turn to the side, turn to the right side. Your left shoulder stays on the floor, and we just want to feel this nice rotation in our low back, going into the glute and into the side of the leg. So you can use your right hand to bring that knee closer to the floor, or just add a little bit more of a stretch. Inhale slowly and deeply. Okay, inhale, back to the middle, to the center. Extend your left leg, bring your right leg in, over your hip. Fix yourself, align yourself if you need to, and then that leg goes over to the right, to the left side. And again, notice the difference between one and the other. They might be different, it's okay. We're not balanced in a lot of ways, so just notice that and see what you need to work on. My right shoulder is on the floor, and I'm trying to really feel that rotation in my spine. Low back, the glute. One last big inhale, and a slow exhale. And return back to center. Flex your hips and bring your knees towards your chest. Hug them in as much as possible. Extend your legs and open your feet up. Your hands can go open towards the sky, and now in our Shavasana pose, last pose of the day. Okay, return to your normal breathing and just focus on what changed in your body. Allow your brain to just integrate things we've done. And thank yourself for coming into this practice, for getting a time for yourself, for your body and mind. Inhale, smile, and keep that internal smile on. Okay, I invite you to stay longer in Shavasana if you can, or if you're needing, if you're rushing for time, start wiggling your fingers and your toes. Start making nice circles with your wrists and your ankles. And bring your hands over your head. Extend as much as you can, as you do in the morning. And now turn to your side, keeping your eyes closed. And now use your hand to bring yourself up to sitting. So just our easy pose, cross-legged pose. Bring your hands together into Anjali mudra. Take a couple of breaths. And let's remind ourselves to have kind and loving thoughts, to have kind and loving communication, and to have kind and loving intentions towards ourselves and others. And I hope you like it. Thanks for joining me today for that class. And I'll see you here next week, same time, same place. Let me know how it was in the comments, and hit that little subscribe button, like and comment, and I'll see you here next week. Namaste.